Hey guys, it's the Spotlight with a news video. Let's see the headlines today. Rey Mysterio sends heartfelt message to MVP, after latter wrestled his last match on Raw. The Revival demand WWE release, turning down $700,000 salary offer. NXT superstar reveals what he did after being attacked by Brock Lesnar. CM Punk cracks jokes about WWE Co-President departures, and Hulk Hogan returning for Super ShowDown 2020. This past Sunday, at Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe witnessed returns from a lot of WWE legends and veterans in both the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches. Apart from a shocking return from Edge, two-time WWE United States Champion, Montel Vontavious Porter, aka MVP, also made a surprise appearance. MVP entered the Rumble match at the number 12 spot and lasted for 24 seconds, before being tossed out over the top rope by WWE Champion Brock Lesnar. He was the 11th elimination in the match. The veteran superstar also wrestled a match against Rey Mysterio this past week on WWE Raw, and lost. Afterward, MVP shared a heartfelt message on social media, where he announced that the match against Mysterio was his final one with WWE, and added that he was glad it was against the master of the 619. Replied to MVP on Twitter, and offered his respect to the veteran, and added that, if it was MVP's last match with the company, he was honored to have been a part of that journey. Mysterio defeated MVP with the 619 on the last episode of Raw. Bodyslam.net posted an exclusive story late last night claiming both Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder have turned down lucrative offers from WWE to stay with the company. The report states that the Revival were offered $700,000 each to stay beyond summer. Dawson's current deal expires in April, and Wilder's runs out this June. After that, they'd be free to take their traditional, workmanlike tag team skills elsewhere. The Revival did appear on Friday's episode of SmackDown, working a losing effort in a fatal four-way tag match to establish new #1 contenders for New Day's titles. The former Raw, SmackDown and NXT tag team champions don't look like they'll be in the championship mix again anytime soon though. Wrestling Observer Live noted that Dash and Dawson's request to leave had been knocked back by WWE, and there's no further updates on their contractual struggles as of press time. If the Revival can engineer an escape from their WWE deals, then there's no doubt they'd be a huge coup for AEW, Ring of Honor, the revived NWA, or New Japan. Right now, AEW would have to be considered the frontrunner to snap them up. Former Raw commentator and current NXT superstar Maddin still hasn't forgotten what Brock Lesnar did to him on the November 4, 2019 edition of Monday Night Raw. The Beast attacked Maddin and hit a thunderous F5 on him when the latter defended Jerry Lawler, who was being threatened by Paul Heyman. At WWE NXT Live event in Orlando, Maddin defeated Cal Bloom and delivered a scathing promo following the victory. "I had the opportunity a couple of months ago to talk about the job I wanted to do. Then I had a wake-up call when Brock Lesnar, I'm gonna call a spade, put me through a table. A lesser man would press charges, but Maddin is not a lesser man." Maddin went home, he looked at himself in the mirror, he even looked at the faces of his 3 beautiful daughters, and I told them, never again. Maddin isn't about talking, Maddin is about that action, and that action is to lay a stack of bodies until I get where I'm trying to go. Previous video we were informed that WWE Co-Presidents George Barrios and Michelle Wilson were leaving the company after 12 and 11 years of service respectively. This is obviously massive news at boardroom level, but some people took it as a chance to crack some jokes. Some people included WWE backstage host CM Punk. Punk joked in Twitter, "How do I interview?" when one fan claimed Punk would quit in a week if he became WWE management. The former world champ quipped back with a quick, "But think of the severance pay." He has a point there. The fun didn't stop at that. Punk replied to a few more cheeky comments with pictures. He was having a ball with the whole thing, and couldn't resist indulging in some social media laughs, as others around him took everything mega seriously. Punk also revealed when he's next scheduled to be a host on Backstage. When replying to a fan's question about the show, he said, "It'll be 11 February, before he was in the hot seat again." Yes, that means he won't be part of next week's episode unless he's teasing. Of course, it wouldn't be like him. With WWE having another Saudi Arabia pay-per-view looming large on the horizon, it's no surprise to hear that Hulk Hogan is being wheeled out for a blood money-soaked Saudi payday at next month's Super ShowDown event. PW Insider, it being reported that, as expected, the Hulkster will be involved in this upcoming show in some capacity. That capacity is not known just yet, although you can likely scratch off any chance of Hogan wrestling the one more match he keeps hanging on about every chance he gets. After being kicked out of the WWE Hall of Fame in 2015, for making some horrendous racist remarks, Hulk was quietly reintroduced to WWE audiences as the host of the 2018 Crown Jewel pay-per-view. Since then, he continued to make sporadic appearances on WWE programming such as inducting Beefcake into the 2019 Hall of Fame, and butting heads with Ric Flair, ahead of last year's Crown Jewel special. WWE Super Showdown 2020 will emanate from Riyadh King Fahd International Stadium on February 27. Following that, Hulk Hogan will become a two-time WWE Hall of Famer when he, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Sean Waltman are inducted into the Hall of Fame as the NWO during WrestleMania weekend.